Hooray! Sky Alakar has been nesting with us for 35 months. Thanks to @DollyWhiskers for my sub-gift, and the other sub-gift, and the other gift, and all the other gifts, and also the gifts.
Yeah, I don't think Sky's ever paid actually for a month of subscription, which, you know, we love Sky, that's fine, but still, DollyWhiskers, Sky, thank you very much, everybody, friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. I broke fate. I broke the world, I broke destiny, because one thing I asked for, I was quite upset at the time. I asked for a win, and we got the win. George the cat, he's not medically sound, but it's not as bad as we expected, and then a week's gone by. Let me just tell you, this week has been not a straight line, and every once in a while I would love to hop into a stream this year and be able to say, you know what, chat? I had a really good week. But holy shit, the company I work for, we're leaking like a sieve right now. The business is fine, but everybody's been like, in 2026, you know what? You know what, everybody that works for the company that I work for? We're going to hand in our notices and or retire and or resign, whatever the specifics are. We've lost 2 people this week simultaneously. And everybody, the entirety of the experience has been like, ah! People know no chill. People know no chill. There's talk of promotions. There's talk of hiring. There's talk of getting people from outside and inside and upside and downside. And I'm really happy for the people that are going. I am really happy for the people that are going. Like, one of them has been particularly put upon for years, and I'm really happy for them that they get to go and do their retirement thing. They're going to get some chickens. They're going to get some chickens. Bantam chickens, the one with the fluffy legs. And I've already asked if I can go have visitation rights on their chickens. But we are on day 16. Day 16 of the year, and I feel like 2025 was a roller coaster ride. 2025 was a roller coaster ride, but it was consistent. But when I say it was consistent, at least it was a little bit spread out. It is day 16 of 2026, and I have no idea what's going to happen next. I have no idea. I hope, I don't know. It could be good, it could be bad. Part of me I had an epiphany today. I had an epiphany. Not only I'm writing my CV. I don't know how it's going. I have no plans to move jobs right now. I have absolutely none, but I've not read, with all of this talk of everybody doing all of this stuff, I'm going to write my CV. I don't know whether or not I will use it. I don't know whether or not I will actually look, but I've not put myself onto paper in that way for like a decade. I've not written all of my skill set down. I've just not done it. It's not been a requirement. I've been at the same job I've been in for a very long time. And it could end up in 2 ways. It could go that I do leave, and maybe it is time, and I don't know, because other people that I like are leaving, and it might be the time, chat. It might be the time, and I might need to switch jobs, or maybe the Twitch fame will kick in, but I don't think that's going to happen. Or RightBigChimken, with all of this bravado and like self-worth that Twitch has granted me, goes to my manager and is like, I want a promotion. I want a promotion. That has been thrown around. I have been with the company long enough that I know many facets of the business. And whilst perchance, as Nats likes to say, perchance, I might ask for a promotion. I'm a manager of my own department currently, and I might become the manager of the department above that if I ask politely. I don't know if that's going to end up working. I don't know. But still, 2026 is scary. 2026 is busy. There's so many things going on and it's all over the place. And I'm really happy that I can come on Twitch and sort of mumble about it because, you know, I'm very careful about not revealing where I work or how I work or what I work with. But I work in marketing. That's kind of on the wall. I've talked about it numerous times all over the freaking place, but I don't tell you what I market. There are rumors what I market. It's not sex toys, regardless of what you've heard. It's 2026, everybody. Yay! I do not market the police.
Hooray!
It's definitely dildos and butt plugs. They don't need marketing. Those sell themselves. You don't need to market a dildo and a butt plug. All you deviants out there just love those. Like they just fly off the shelves. You could open a store with entirely white branding. Like imagine this, right? Imagine this. A completely white store. Everything in there is white. Nice. We're not talking Apple store. We're talking like sort of like high street shop store. So maybe there's a little bit of exposed wood and there's like a single glass pane in the door. It's not racist. White is a shade. Thank you very much. White is a shade. I'm not talking about race. Don't make it weird. But imagine a shop front where everything is white. And then there are these glass shelves in the window, right? The proof that a dildo would sell itself, if you put an electric pink cylinder on that glass shelf in that window, and there was no branding on the shop front at all. And there was no branding on the shop front at all. And all you saw when you walked past it was this white store that looks all clean and a glass shelf and an electric pink cylinder on the shelf. People would go in there know exactly what that was. There's that specific shade of pink. Do I have an example of it? I don't have a dildo near me right now. I don't have a specific example of it, and I'm not going to Google the shade that I'm specifically talking about. Maybe I should Google the shade that I'm specifically talking about. Either way, let me read through chat real quick before we get ahead of ourselves. It's been a time, chat, this week. It's been a time. Chat, if you'd like to join us on BongoCat, you can do. You can find the BongoCat code pinned to the chat right now. You can download the BongoCat app on Steam, and every time you join this BongoCat lobby, your little cat appears in this corner, and you wiggle your arms about. It's very nice. I like it. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. Thank you very much, Vulcan Ryan. Everybody, if you'd like to go to the channel point menu right now, there is a community challenge currently running. Any channel points entered into that community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. Jura, welcome in, and thank you very much for the contribution. Jura, how is your 2026 going? Vulcan Ryan, how is your 2026 going? You know what, chat? I'm going to ask every single person who comes into chat today, how is their 2026 going? TLB, how is your 2026 going, TLB? Thank you for the contribution. I appreciate it. DollyWhiskers, Frogwife, how is your 2026 going? I hope it's going good. Thank you for the hydrate and the applause. Sky Alacar, thank you for the sub / not sub / yeah, you know what I mean. Sanguine, thank you very much for the contribution and welcome in chat. Sanguine, you having a good 2026? Is it going well? Is it going well? Is it going good? Sanguine, Cursed, how's your 2026 going, Cursed? How 26, Cursed? How 26? Jura, I'm not working for the police. I've never worked for the police in my life. It's not racist. Chimken compliments himself. Well, I didn't lose my mind this week. That's good. And I didn't immediately go into my boss and been like, here's my resignation. Slap it on the desk. I could have, but that would have probably been a bad idea. Because as it turns out, my significant other, the aforementioned frog wife, not this frog, that's just a frog. The aforementioned frog wife does like to eat food. They do. And I like shoes. I don't own that many pairs of shoes, but I do like them to have on my feet to keep my feet warm when I have to go trudging about outside. And God knows, As soon as I quit my job, I bet it would snow and I have to go down coal mine or something. I have to go out in the middle of the morning with a pickaxe over my shoulder. And if I don't have shoes, that might be complicated. Jura, with the compliments though, how am I going to compliment myself, Jura? Not that I lost my mind. I showed restraint. I showed restraint because I booted up Hytale yesterday. I am restrained. Is that a compliment? I don't think it is. Oh, I know. I fucking hate dealing with money. I don't like maths, but I did maths voluntarily. I talked about it last time I streamed this game, but I did buy it earlier than I'd anticipated. So I had to take some money from one place and put it in another place so I could buy the game. And then the Twitch payment came out. And then I had to put that money in that place to pay off that money in that place. And with the money and the money and the money and the money. And I did maths and it all worked out exactly. So check me out, chat, in 2026. It's clearly a sign of the fucking apocalypse. Is that a gang sign that I just did? What even is that? It's clearly a sign of the apocalypse. RightBigChimken doing maths voluntarily for the benefit of the stream so I could play Hytale one day early. And now we're back, everybody. You're going to see my lovely little tower. I've done a tiny, tiny bit. I went in there yesterday evening and then promptly went to sleep, where I went in there and I smoothed out the floors. I did. I built three tables. I built 3 tables that I've not put down yet, and I smoothed out the floors. It's gonna be banging. It's gonna be great. I'm trying to show you the entire experience, or at least give you a better understanding of the entire experience, because there are going to be people that are on YouTube that are searching for Hytale content, going, "Oh, what does this game actually require? What does this game actually require? I want to know." And that's you aren't yeah.
Hooray! DollyWhiskers has been nesting with us for 41 months. 41 months? Did you know that the Roman Emperor Caligula was assassinated in the year 41? Did you know that Symphony No. 41 is the last symphony of Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart? Did you know that 41 is the calling code assigned to Switzerland? Did you know that in Mexico, 41 is slang referring to a homosexual? You're welcome.
They say the voice, I'm just going to put it out there, whoever is that voice, I think it's called Brian. I can open my bottle of water, I'm not a weakling. I think they're called Brian, and they say homosexual weird. They do. It's like, I can't trigger it again without somebody gifting me, so you don't do that. But he said, Brian says homosexual weird, right? Can we all just agree that Brian says homosexual really freaking weird? That was quite strange. TLB, thank you for hitting me with your mop. I hope it was clean. Yeah, let's see how that long lasts. I've completely forgotten what I was doing it. TLB! I've already talked to TLB. TLB! How's your 2026 going? Cursed! Just because you doubted me, Cursed, I don't care how your 2026 is going. I saw what you said, Cursed. You said that the whole 2026 thing wasn't going to last very long. And actually, as it turns out, I don't want to know about yours. So we'll just move on. TLB, the mop, thank you. Dilemma, welcome in. And thank you very much for the contribution. Dilemma, how is your 2026 going? My 2020... Okay, we're actually in the 2026 bits. It's okay. I had some depressing news this morning. Not anything directly related to me, though. Welcome, Ryan. For you, Ryan, my special little guy, and I still refer to you as my special little guy. It's a thing both me and DollyWhiskers share. Whenever I refer to you or say that you've gone live, I'm always like, my special little guy has just gone live. I've never actually met Vulcan Ryan, so to refer to somebody like that I've never met in real life might seem a bit strange, but still, it still exists. But you know, Vulcan Ryan. You're taller than me. You're taller than me. Don't worry. Either way, Vulcan Ryan, my special little guy. You know who I am if you want to tell me. Talk. If you require friendship, you know. This is me reaching out to a fellow streamer, a friend, somebody that's been in the community a while. You know where I am, Vulcan Ryan, my special little guy. My 2026, it's okay. Find out having a massive period pain is in fact not normal. Buying our forever home. Oh, and nobody has died yet. If it stays that way for another 5 days, we're better than last year. Jura. Let me just go through that. Found out having massive period pains is in fact not normal. No. It sounds like endometriosis. You and I have talked about this. People with vaginas that are in chat right now, People with vaginas that are in chat right now, I get that a period is bad. As a man, as an adult man, I can also actually talk about the fact that you have them. Isn't that crazy? You're like if you have a vagina, sometimes it's problematic. But if it is so cripplingly painful that you're doubled over in bed, bawling your eyes out, and like it does that every single month, that might be endometriosis. Sky, I see you. I was struggling my brain to refer to that politically correctly. If you suffer on a monthly basis, if somebody comes to your house and paints the walls, but it's so painful, you're doubled over in bed. If you have a womb, that's what I meant. Exactly, that's what I meant. If somebody comes to your house and paints the walls every month and doubles over in bed, and you're so in pain that you're like dying on a monthly basis, but it gets better. It sounds like endometriosis. I'm not a doctor, but I play one on television. Yeah. DollyWhiskers, how's your 2026 going? I've already said that to you. Oh my god, the way Brian says homosexual. Okay, we're catching up. Curse, thank you for returning your vintage egg and sending me a pumpkin spice egg. Vulcan Ryan has confirmed that they are in fact shorter than me. Always a pleasure. People who have periods, does that work? People who have periods does work. I don't know why I didn't just word it that way the first time. If you have a womb, would work. People who you're a person who suffers from a uterus. If you have someone Texan wants to if you are someone Texas wants to force to have a baby, endo runs in the family, so it does make sense. It could be a few things, including endometriosis, but yeah, it's not normal to have agonizing period pain. Basically, chat. If you are suffering, and it's not. Like, I get this is a sticky subject for Americans because of the costs involved sometimes. But, like, if you are suffering, like, actively suffering, and there is a difference, right? You can get a cold. You don't go to the doctor for a cold. But if you have a problem that requires medical attention, don't sit on that for frickin' ages. Because I've got two in my lifetime. When I was a teenager, I had the rash, like, the entire height of my face. I had it, like, here to here, and everybody had concluded for such a long time that it was just like, oh, it's a teenage thing, he'll grow out of it, the rash will go away. And as it turns out, it didn't, because it wasn't like teenage bad skin. In fact, my skin as it is now would have probably been like this. It was rosacea, and it's a skin type, and it required that I go on a chemical drug pill thing called tetracycline, and I took it for like several months, and then whoop, off it went. And as it turns out, later in life, it caused all sorts of eye problems. But basically, even with something simple like that, you go to the doctors. I look back at that period of my life, and how many times I looked in the mirror and thought, wow, nobody is ever gonna want to kiss you on the mouth. And all it took was this little orange pill that tasted like Smarties, and I ended up with skin like this. And rapidly failing eyesight in the one eye because I've got corneal scarring. But still, that's a completely separate story. I've told it on chat before. Corneal scarring. Ulcers on your eyeballs. You know you get an ulcer on your tongue? Imagine that on your eyeball. Good time. Fun fact, it doesn't. MTF trans people can get hormonal periods from HRT, not quite the same, but very similar symptoms. If you do, your gallbladder can explode and cost you 2 years of activities. Hormones and bodies are fucking cool. Yes, cool. You know what I mean? Don't make me come over there. You say rapidly failing eyesight right as I put my glasses on because I'm squinting, right with my sister who, upon hearing I was experiencing periods for the first time, literally laughed out loud and shouted, it's her turn now. That is funny. People on HRT can experience hormonal-based periods. So there's that, and I'm not like, I get that this is all, I'm never entirely sure if it's been proven, but there has always been like weird claims from the scientific community, like I'm not sure if they're far right or just like men don't bleed or have anything nearly as bad as women, but like phases of the moon maybe for men. I feel like I don't know. they've threatened it a couple of times, but at the same time, men do that weird thing with flu, and you get a cold, but it's also flu, and that's a thing that people like to talk about too. Hormones are weird as shit. Hormones are weird as shit, though. Dolly said that, didn't they? They said that, right? Basically, for anybody that's wondering what I'm talking about with regards to my eyes, I had that rash on my face. It is a skin type. Quite often you see it in old people, where they get that very tightly knotted blood vessel pattern across the top of their nose, and then it slowly inflates as they get old. That's called rosacea. It's a thing that I will have to suffer from the rest of my life, and I will probably look like that when I'm ancient. It generally doesn't affect people under the age of 60, but I've been dealing with it since I've been like my mid-teens. And what's happened now is I have got rid of the rash, but I still have rosacea. And because the glands in my eyelids don't work as effectively as they should, sometimes depending on how my rosacea is, the glands in my eyelids don't work. And then the natural oils that are on my eyeballs don't get washed off by blinking as effectively as it should be, which can lead to bad oils on your eyeballs, which can lead to ulcers and corneal scarring. And a lovely little experience that I've got where there's basically... I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, so I'll explain this as best as I possibly can. We all know what the whites of the eyes are. We all know what the whites of the eyes are, and we all know what the color bit is, and we all know what the black circular bit in the middle is. Like, you know what I'm talking about when I'm pointing at my eyes. But between the whites of my eyes and the browns of my eyes, where I've had the corneal scarring, where the ulcers have happened, blood vessels from the whites of my eyes are pushing into the brown bit. And that's it. That's my problem. Smells like piss. Thank you for those, but still, that's how my eyeballs work. How did we even get to the eyeball conversation? I feel like there was a starting point to this, but we've completely gone off track. Was it hormones? Either way, I've had a week. I'm very tired. We're going to play some Digimon this weekend. It's going to be good. I might even play more of this because I am enjoying it. I did see an ad on TV recently for tea bags shaped like balls. I was very tempted. You said not to ignore medical stuff. That's true. Don't ignore medical stuff. And I saw a quote that I wanted to introduce to the chat from the lovely Miriam Margolyes, that crazy woman that was in Harry Potter. Not that we want to talk about Harry Potter. The one that likes to eat radishes. And it's probably, I'm not going to be able to say it word for word, but I watched them in a clip today and it sort of put a smile in my face, and I'll share it with you because we've talked about similar things. Margolyes. Oh, we've talked about similar things on the channel before, and I think her as an older generation woman was not familiar with such things relating to the LGBT community when it comes to trans rights and so on and so forth, and pronouns, and they were raised in a specific way. And there was a clip of them talking to somebody, and I think it was Graham Norton, where they sort of said, look, I'm an old-fashioned person. I was raised a certain way, but I'm also like learning. It's a learning experience, and if you using somebody's proper pronouns makes that person happy, why would you not want to do that? Why would you not want to say they instead of he or she, or vice versa, and so on and so forth? Why would you not want to make that person happy? Why would, like at what point? It's such a small thing to do. And there are people out there in the world that treat it like it's the biggest fucking thing. Like, if they accidentally say the wrong pronoun, the person is going to turn around and punch that person in the face. In my experience, the people that have been mispronounced or whatever and so forth, have just gone, actually, this is my preference. Please, could you try and stick to this? Like, everybody's very accommodating. And I don't like the human race right now. I don't like the human race right now. The USA is going fucking mental. And, we're all gonna go wherever this is. So if George is there, it doesn't seem like it would be that bad. If George is there, it doesn't seem like it would be that bad. It doesn't. It doesn't seem like he would be that bad. Update on George. Update on George, because I've been talking about having a bad week, but still. One day I'll come on here and say it's been a fantastic week, and you'll all go crazy. But George is fine. He continues to take his pills like a good little cat cheese boy son. He's taking his pills. DollyWhiskers is dealing with that. We're kind of still crossing our fingers that he will not require further surgery, because he's been on the antibacterials and the pain medication for over a week now, and he started jumping again. Dolly sort of went, I didn't realize how long it had been since he did that, because he went from our bed to the windowsill, which is maybe, I don't know, like at least 3 feet maybe, and he did that jump, and he sort of looked very pleased with himself. If he was in a great deal of pain, if his feet weren't like I feel like we would be in trouble, but he is still bandaged up. That's the impressive thing. This is the cat that last time he was bandaged had the bandage off within about 6 hours. We are now going, it's like 10 days straight of this cat having had a bandage on his hand. He's good, and continue to hope that we don't require to send him in for additional surgery. If he does go in, I think the stats that I learned was because if he had a full amputation, and I don't think he's going to have a full amputation, but it will probably be an overnight, and it will just be scary for us. So continue to cross your fingers that George does not require toe removal. But by all accounts, unless we take his neck collar off and he just bites his own foot off, which is, considering that's probably how he got the infection, it is not impossible. But by all accounts, he is turning out quite well, and we're very happy. Or not happy. We're not happy that our son is ill, but still crossing our fingers as best as we possibly can. Who is shouting out Sky Alakar right now? Oh, I know this clip you're referencing, and yes, she's good. I love her. Oh, Miriam. Lurk, Jura, reading and sleeping. Have fun on stream. You're good. Be nice to yourself, Chim. Same for you, chat. I will try. Who dares? I'm not entirely sure. I can't see who does it. That's the problem. I see the shout out if somebody else types it, but still. Let's be honest. It was probably DollyWhiskers, right? It was probably DollyWhiskers or Jura as they were leaving. Bit rude, to be honest. You know what? Just because you're being you're not being very kind to yourself. Like, I'm just gonna shout out Sky a second time. Everybody go follow my mod Sky. They stream like once in a blue moon, but when they do stream, it's always a fun time. They were recently playing Date Everything when it came out. I was still playing. It's been a little bit of time, but Sky is a pretty cool human being, and they're my partner's best friend, and that's good, because I was running out of things to glaze you over. They've got a juicy dumper, chat. If you like to go and watch a streamer with an absolutely juicy dumper, you go and follow Sky Alakar. I don't know what that accent was. I don't know where that came from. Who was that? She's also my wife, I'll have you know. I mean, that's going to get very awkward, considering you're my wife and we're not poly. Oh, you're confusing the church, DollyWhiskers. You're confusing the church. That's made so much better by the fact that my PNG doesn't have a bottom half, Sky. I was marketing you, Sky. Oh, Chim, sending you a DM. It's nothing urgent, not dying, just me excited about something. Swing away. I'm kind of curious now. Can I? Oh! Oh! Don't look directly at it, chat. Don't look directly at it. You'll scare it away. Boxy, I'm really happy for you. There is somebody... I was about to give it straight away. Boxy. Yeah, Boxy just sent me foot pictures, chat. Boxy just sent me foot pictures. Or Boxy just... I'm assuming they're their feet. But I'm not entirely sure. Those are very nice, but please put your dogs away. I also realize you can't read that, can you? No, you can't read that. Can't read that. Boxy, I might have just leaked our DMs by accident. I apologize. Can you read that? Can you read that? Can you see this over here? Can you see that? That's a dancing cheeseburger. Look over there. It's a bouncing cheeseburger, everybody. Don't look directly at it. Good. If you have achieved anything big or small since the last time we spoke, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something cool that you're absolutely, utterly proud of that you would love to share with the class, I would really appreciate it if you dropped it in chat so I can say that I am absolutely, massively, infinitely, foreverly proud of you. I'm proud of myself today because I mean, I've talked about work and not losing my shit. I talked about recently having these panic attack type symptoms, or at least it's as close that I feel like I've ever been to a panic attack, because like I said, the last 16 days has been an absolute freaking roller coaster, and I've been getting this horrible, like, and I'm not having a heart attack because I know I am fat. I know I am fat, but I'm not having a heart attack. I'm having this horrible, like, when something bad is happening or when my brain is racing. I'm having this, like, somebody sticking their thumbs into my ribs and just pulling. And I'm having that. And when it happened at work, when we got the news of the stuff that's happening at work this week, not only did I not, like, just immediately burst into tears... I didn't immediately burst into tears. I sort of stopped. I put my arms down on the desk. I breathed. I was like, yeah, like that's me breathing. And I sort of calmed myself down. So the fact that I didn't sort of let that like tidal wave over me, that was a good deal. That was a pretty reasonable outcome to that situation. I really don't want to develop panic attacks. I don't know where this is coming from. I'm probably going to go back to my doctors and ask about my anxiety medication, because I've been on the same anti-anxiety meds for about 5 years now. They changed my life. They did. They changed my life. They're the reason that I was able to come on Twitch and get over this weird when I'm over here. I'm 95% sure now. I'm 95% sure that if I got rid of my anti-anxiety medication, I would probably die because of other things. But if I went live now without my anti-anxiety meds, I think I would be okay. Famous last words, because the last time Dolly went off their antidepressants, they did it for like a week and was like, no, this was a big mistake. So basically, if you require medication to function, not just pain medication, but like brain in the brain, that's okay. This is a community, accessible community. You'll never be judged for that sort of thing, because I'm pretty sure I would... Well, death is a strong word. I'm pretty sure some of the best things that are happening in my life right now wouldn't be happening if I had not started taking those anti-anxiety meds. Did you look at my thread and memorize anything? Yes, because your thread reminded me of that whole breathing hexagon thing. Because Dolly, in their worst times, way back when they still worked, would have a panic attack every once in a while. And at the time, I started carrying around that same graphic as a GIF on my phone. And it reminded me that it existed, that I'd saved it as favorites, and it's still on my current new phone. I guess it transfers with my Apple account when I buy a new iPhone, because I looked in there, I was like, ha! Yeah, it's still there. That's good. I put one breathing GIF. I can add another. Either's fine. Sky, I need you to add a very specific breathing GIF. In Final Fantasy VII, the original Final Fantasy VII, the heroes arrive at Junon, and they go into this rickety old town underneath the giant gun, and they go down to the beach, and there's a little girl with a dolphin that's her friend, and she's attacked by a water lizard. And then you fight the water lizard and you kill it. But then at the end, you have to recover the child and then drag them back onto the beach, and then you have to do mouth to mouth, right? You do the mouth to mouth on the Final Fantasy VII child, and you're doing the CPR minigame, and there is a very specific GIF with the rising bar as the person is breathing in, and then you have to breathe out into to do the CPR. I need that as a GIF to calm myself down. I will only be satisfied by that GIF. That's the only thing. That's it. That's the only. Yeah, that's the. I'm not saying I'm very picky. I might be a bit picky. Hi Marek. Hi Seedlet. You're looking fabulous today, Seedlet. I hope you're good. Chim, I drove again and I had to deal with a tailgater and did not panic. Did a poor stop, but I did a lot of those. TLB, I'm so proud of you for driving. I fucking hate driving. So if you're in a place that you absolutely love it, hold on to that feeling. Because your roads are a lot scarier than ours. So if you are enjoying it, great. Absolutely fabulous. If I never had to drive again, I probably would be satisfied. Marek, thank you for hitting me with your laptop. I am well, good. Are you ready to watch some absolutely bomb-ass Hytale plays? Actually happening. He's playing the game within the first hour. He's only been talking for 45 minutes. I clearly had a lot of shit to say today. Seedlet, are you proud of anything? Are you proud of anything, Seedlet and Marek? I'm actively playing Hytale. It is good. It is good. I'm seeing so many people. I'm seeing so many people that I've sort of sat adjacently to for such a long time, or maybe used to play Minecraft and so on. I'm seeing so many people like this shit that I'm just really happy for it. And no, I know numbers. We're talking about the Hytale experience while I'm playing this game, so this is another of the Hytale experiences. The developers of Hytale, right, have funded development of Hytale for the next 2 years from pre-purchases alone. This is off the back of Hytale being cancelled by Riot. Riot cancelled the game because it was a no-go. They sold it back to the original devs. The original devs got it ready in 3 months, and within the pre-purchase period, have made enough money selling this game that they will be funded for the next 2 years. And that doesn't account anybody that will buy it after the fact. That is insane to me, because that's just insane. So somebody at Riot is absolutely kicking themselves. Somebody at Riot is absolutely kicking themselves, is all I'm saying. I'm proud of my ability to not miss the obvious signals I have received in my entire life. That's nuts. Oh, actually, I need to DM you about something then. Is it, one second. I can't tell you, it's a secret. Boxy. Boxy, type faster, I'm live. Spin the hat wheel. Seriously, cuddly cryptid. I would have answered you, but I was dead. No worries, Marek. I hope you're good. Okay, what are we doing today? I made some tables that I want to put down. I want to put down these tables. I have this table, and I need to decide where I'm going to put them down, because part of me thinks it would be... I've moved into this tower because I've yet to get to a point where I'm feeling creative enough that I want to build in this game yet. And I'll just show you what I did while I was off stream. I put a couple of chests down, but those are probably coming up today. I went through each of these floors, because you'll remember it was a bit ramshackle. I went through each of these floors and gave them actual floors. And then on the top here, we still have some... That's fine. But we still have this table up here. We still have this down here. And we still have this down here. But I'm thinking now that I've done that entire trajectory thing that I probably want to put it down here with the furnace and have like this as a crafting room. The difficulty is mobs have walked in here already while I was just tinkering with the ceilings. So I'm sure it'll be fine. Creepers don't exist anymore. Creepers are dead. Creepers are dead. I've taken the axe off my hotbar. I don't want any of this furniture. This furniture is silly. We all craft our own furniture. We all craft our own furniture, and we need to mow the lawn a bit. Do I have any of this? What is this? Is that stone? Do I have any stone? I made this very tiny sorting, like, I made this very tiny chest system in this game. Like, I had picked up these chests, right? And I was like, okay, well, I'm just beating up my own chest for some reason. I do have cobblestone. Good. I made this tiny little pile of chests and was like, oh, the chest is small in this game. And then I happened to come across these, which double stack. So double chests do exist, which is good, because I was about to lose my shit at how small those were. I think these were dungeon finds. So I think they've been terrible human beings and made double chests. Because those boxes up there don't stack. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to build these. We'll find out. Hang on. Have they done away with spades? I've not seen a spade. I'm beating up dirt with a pickaxe. There are shovels. I've not seen one. It's not that I'm disbelieving you, Seedlit, but you're wrong and lying to me. It's... Oh god, I'm not gonna have enough. God damn it. Wow. I'm just firing on all... I'm just absolutely destroying everybody today, Seedlit. It's not personal. It's just business. It's just business. Curse was first in the firing line. Curse was first. You know, first curse, get it? Ha 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 ha. Do I have any more stone? Do I have any more stone? I do not have any more stone. Shit. Sit down. Is there any visible stone? I'm seeing a lot of this, and I don't want this. I want regular. I want this. Is that the same? Is that the same? I don't think that's the same. Are there different stones? Ah, when I break that, it breaks into stone rubble. Can I rebuild it in a cell? I think I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm going to put down the tables. I'm going to put down the le table. I'm good at this. I'm really freaking incredible at this. Okay, that gives you access to a bunch of new items, which is great. Absolutely fabulous. All of these different weapons. I do have some iron ores that we can craft. I can build other tables, which is a whole experience. But I also have these other tables at the same time. That look good if I just stick those two together, because I think... I mean, I can work with this. That is a builder's workbench. And I have this, which is a furniture workshop. I was a little bit more excited about that than I should have. What is a salvager's workbench then? Salvager's workbench. Iron ingot. I do not have any iron. Any tree trunk. God damn it, I don't think I can fix the floor with what I've got. That's irritating. I've got other parts of the floor, but not what I need. Shit. Okay, so what we're going to do is dump all that in there. I built the tables I can build. We have a furnace. And it has some fuel in it. Do I have any more craftables? No, a shit ton. Okay, okay. I have a cunning plan. I have a cunning... Get down the hole! Oh my god. I have a cunning plan. Can I make a... No, I can only make a wooden chest. I do not have a cunning plan. That's completely thrown off my plans. I need ores then. I need woods and I need stones. We're going fuck it. Oh, we're going caving already. I've only been here like 5 minutes. You take this. What do I need to make pickaxes? I need rubble, plant fibers, and sticks. I want to bring everything I need, and we're going to go for a walk, chat. We're going to go for a walk, and it's going to be great, and I'm not going to get eaten by a grue. I'm going to bring a bunch of apples, though. Plant fiber, yes, please. I have 100 sticks just in a bag. Rubble? Rubble. Okay, I can at the very least, replenish my pickaxes. I can replenish my pickaxes if push comes to shove. Scrap sword, uncommon. Iron sword is common. Apparently, signature energy. Signature energy. That sword is fine. How do I make a torch? Plant fiber and tree sap. Stop hitting things. I keep right clicking. How do I split? Shift. Okay. And then if I go here, craft all. Was that too many? Oh! It's got built in. I can put torches down to avoid... I can put No. Can I put a torch down from that position? Maybe not. I need to go up here and light up a couple of things because these are fine. These levels are fine. But they do have the tendency to accidentally spawn stuff, and I need to fix it. Probably one there too, because there's one in that corner. That's fine. Up here. One there. One there. Up here. Go on there. Why is that just... I think that's probably good. Okay, good. Fine. I take the torches. I put them in my hotbar. We're going for a walk now. I need to dig a hole. And... Hey, crab. Why isn't it firing? Am I being dumb? You have arrows? Why does it put... Okay. Why does it give me the ability to add an arrow to my bow and not... What? Yeah, that's kind of... Everybody, we found a silly thing. The game is good, but that is silly. Why does it give me the ability to see an arrow if I have no arrows? There we go. What did I get? I got raw fish. I need to dig a hole. Do I go and find a naturally spawning cave, or do I be brave? Do be brave? Do be brave? Oh, the good thing is I did die. Oh, wait, no. It shows me my bed. I think if I'm going to find anything in particular, we're going to go... I'm kind of expecting this to be a death trap. So I've saved it for stream. We're going to go look at over this castle. We might find a cave on the way. And I might just go in the cave anyway. That's a bear. I don't want to fight a bear. The bear can chill out. Also, I didn't say at the time, welcome to Bongo Cat Sky. Population U. This is the stone that I was after, isn't it? I'm assuming once I get the table that's good enough, I'll be able to combine the stone back into blocks, and that will be the mechanical process of making these blocks so I can put them down as floors. Okay, that breaks as marble cobble breaks as a block. But cobble, whatever this is that stone cobble? I see a cow. I don't know that my concern about this place is that it's not going to be friendly and it's going to be full of mobs. Where is it? That way? Sir, are you a nice village? I don't like the way that this entire area is surrounded by walls. On the map, this looked like a hill. And as I get closer to it, it's pretty. There's the wall that I was looking for. It's pretty. I see a window. I see a window. I see a windmill in the distance. I think that this is going to be one of the little guy villages. Oh, no, it's bad. It's bad. It's very bad. I can see somebody. What is this? Hello? I found the hole that I was looking for. Oh god, there's loads of them. That one's got a crossbow. And I need to itch my face. I'm now gonna die. Okay. That castle that I just went to, I don't know if you know this, but it's full of baddies. Can I win that fight? I don't know. I also need to get back to my stuff now, which is... I remove marker. I can remove my death location. Let's go over here. My sword is now greatly damaged, but that's fine. Yeah, this way. Ads in 2 seconds, chat. I will play through and try to recover my doodads. Oh, I forgot the bear was there. 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 And now all of my gear is taking even more durability. Hey, Seedler, I forgot the bear was there. I did. Did you know? I forgot the bear was there. Beware, am I right? Did I kill the bear? Where the fuck is the bear? The bear might be dead. Either that or he ran away from me like a coward. Can't sword do charge attacks? It can, but this is quite literally I'll be honest, this is quite literally the first time I fought anything. It's not going very well, as you can see. Let's go. Okay. Remove that marker. That marker's dead to me. Do you know off the top of your head how long stuff stays spawned in the world before it disappears? Because I should probably be running to this. I'm assuming the stuff that's in the world is not going to be there permanently. We've just been using daggers and the bow. I do like the daggers. They don't hit very well. What is happening? Oh, look! Pigs! Tiny ball! Also, if you're wielding a dagger, you can't have a torch in your offhand. Which seems, as much as it doesn't do that much damage, if you had a dagger in real life, you could stab somebody twice as much if you had a second dagger. Why does it not allow you to attack with the one dagger? I know it wouldn't do very much damage, but still. Come on, Seedlit. He casually punching that skeleton in the face. Eat this. Eat that food, don't die. Eat that food, you won't die. I just switched to another tool if need be. I'm not sure what they can do to fix it. One thing that doesn't feel particularly nice is using the scroll wheel to switch through your items in this game for some reason, and I'm sure it's just a neurospicy me thing. I don't know why it's the case, but that feels really strange. Maybe it's because there's so much happening on screen at all times. I don't know. Do I make the exact same mistake and try to get in here a second time? That's a fucking wizard. That is actively a wizard. Oh, hey, fellas, what's going on? Yeah, stunlock the wizard. There's gonna be so much freaking stuff in this place, isn't there? Should I be putting torches down? Ow! Where even is he? Hi, Badim, how's it going? We're fighting in what looks like the remnants of an old pub. There are fucking evil skeletons everywhere. I'm scared. I'm scared. Oh my god, is that B? 1 second. Is that B?
It be me just raided.
Raiders, how's it going? I hope you're good. Vadim, thank you very much for returning your butterfly egg and taking a golden leaf egg. Who did we get in? B, welcome in. I hope you're good. Geek Forever on Twitch, welcome in and thank you for being part of the raid. Jam, welcome in for being part of the raid. B, everybody, how was your collab stream of Jump King? I was lurking for quite a little bit of time. You did seem like you were having a very nice time, if a maybe a little bit stressful. Maybe a little bit stressful. We totally won 100%. Oh, you finished the game? You finished the game? Tell me what... Jam, tell me what happens at the end of Jump King. Jam, tell me what happens at the end of Jump King. Chim, I will raid and run as I was streaming with hurt hand, but I hope Hytale is good. I barely got out of the green section. Kissed a girl and she liked it. I mean, that's actually pretty close. Maybe they did finish it. Chat raiders, if you need to raid and run, please do so. But a little bit of information about me. I am trying to not to sneeze. My name is RightBigChimken. I am a variety streamer. I like to play games on the internet for people's entertainment because it makes me happy in my place that my heart used to be. I hope you've had an absolute brilliant day. I might not be your cup of tea, and that's okay. If you need to leave, please do so. If you need to go grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff a beloved family animal, please do so. I'm going to take this opportunity to self-promo myself. I hope you and Jam had a very good raid, B, very good stream, B. Jam, you've been putting a lot of work in. I give you permission to sit down, like put your feet up, kiss your husband. Maybe, if that's your preference. I'm going to play you a raid trailer. If you see anything you like, again, just raid trailer. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bop Arcade. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chim get fisted. Welcome to the Bop Arcade. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen! Oh! It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand! I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go and change my underwear. I really want to have sex on stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bar. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha. You. The government, we have bulk hires. That's it. That's all I've got. That's it. That's all I've got. But welcome in. I'm having a bit of an irrational B said these words, Chim, I will raid and run as I was streaming with her at hand, but I hope Hytale is good and I barely got out of the green section. I read that. I can't remember if I reacted like go and rest your hand, you silly person, for doing so with a hurt hand, especially Jump King of all things. But B, go chill out. I'll give you permission as well. I give you permission. Everybody, that was me. That was everything you need to know about me. We're going to go back to Hytale. This game is good. If you're on the fence about Hytale, don't be. Best trailer ever. I appreciate the sentences following each other so fluently. Great editing. That was done by one of my mods, and they are fantastic. They are fantastic. We are back in a rundown pub. I am getting attacked by skeletons. And honestly, I was expecting there to be more loot pickups in here, but I'm a little bit disappointed.
Cluck cluck. Someone has just joined the Bok Bok Brigade.
Thank you very much for the follow. As you can see, my follows are anonymous. If you'd like to make myself known in chat, please, yourself known in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that lurking is appreciated. Kind, take the furniture. I will take all of the furniture. Huh? That was me. Thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I make you say the words so I don't feel guilty about leaking the fact that you followed me on the internet. It's an irrational thing that I do, but you know, it's all right. I'm gonna try not to die. Oh, that's an actual chest. What is that? That is silver. I've not seen silver before. I was gonna go to the... Do you remember when I said I was gonna go to a hole and dig? And as it turns out, I've already found ore in this bar. Should I be stealing all of this furniture, though? Is it gonna ever be used for anything in particular? I see you over there. Thank you for borrowing a daisy egg. Enjoy. Every single time I stream, you can return that egg and get a completely different egg. As you might have noticed, I am a chicken streamer. It is on theme. Cattle is on. Enjoy your tea. What kind of tea you having? There's an entire freaking car. What is this? Who are you? Why is there a bar? Okay. Come on. I don't know what the... Oh god, they're all bloody coming. Oh shit, I missed and fell in the hole. 1 second, I'm just gonna go... This would be much easier if it was daytime. Sniper fight, sniper fight, sniper fight, sniper. It would help if I could hit him. Thank you. Oh my god, the friggin'... You know what? I don't think that's actually worth using that. Stop trying to hit him with an apple. Hey, come around that corner. I dare you. Fuck me. Okay. Oh, you'll see lit. Thank you for returning a solar flare egg and borrowing a cloud egg. Sky, thank you for returning a lava flow egg and borrowing a berry egg. Those not suitable for close range combat. You heard it here. It's my first day. It's my first day. Why you gotta be so? Why? So are you waiting to receive my limp penis? No. You keep your limp fucking penis out of here. You've already confirmed today you don't have a dick. Stop telling people you have a dick. People are gonna start thinking you have a dick. You waiting to receive my egg? I mean, it's not a bad thing if you have a dick, but they don't, and they admitted that they don't, and they keep telling everybody. He doesn't? No, I don't think so. Oh, apparently that was a tree. Apparently that was a load-bearing... Did I just take out 3/4 of the roof? Apparently that one wooden block that I just broke was load-bearing. There have been ramifications. There have been ramifications, chat.
Curiously cuddly cryptids just raided.
Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and welcome in. We are playing Hytale. Thank you very much for being here. Kirby, how was your stream? I hope you have had a good day. Hello, knock knock. Is this thing on? Hi, Kine. I did say hi, Kine. Kine, I love you, Kine. I did say hi, Kine. You finished your character good. You finished your character good. Hey, that's my hat. It is. Fancy that, Kirby. Fancy that. Welcome in. Raiders, my name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and today I am playing Hytale. Did you? Apologize if I didn't hear. Hi, Kine. I did say, I did it. I said your name twice, and I was like, it's fine. It was good. I like Hytale. It's so cute. I'm having a lot of fun. Raiders, I'm going to play your raid trailer. This will teach you a little bit about me. If it puts you off me forever, no hard feelings. But this is my second one today, and it's an excuse to play 2 raid trailers on top of each other, so I'm just going to take this opportunity. Kirby, you've been streaming. If you're tired, if you're run down, make an escape. I give you permission. But if you want to stick around and see some more Hytale, that's cool too. I'll see you in a sec. Enough of the fanny and penis talk. Hello, Raiders. My name is Chimken. I'm a very shy, attractive, naive, extremely modest, pent-up, pilgrimy type of man. I wish I was lying. Butts, motherfucker, sucks. I'm a very straightforward human being. Disclaimer, the balls directly up my ass. What a glorious rim job, may be a bit too far. And now we're moving on. I desperately need to piss. I've retained some feeling in my ass cheeks. Let's make it weird. I will get the cow pregnant. And you're the one that's about to be turned on by it. There's 2 of them. Bye. Do it again. They were naked. I'm sure it's fine. What happens if I touch myself? Don't answer that question. Did you know? I like it when people kiss. I'm not a simpleton. I can't be good. There's nothing weird going on. I will literally get your butthole lasered. I have a reason. I am the problem. Fisting and a cum bath. We are not a cum bath. We are a cum nation. It's not as weird as that sounds. DM me if you would like to. I saved it. Hi, welcome in, everybody. More Hytale, more hijinks in Hytale, more getting high in Hytale. We're not getting high in Hytale. You know what's funny? I feel like I can say funnier I feel like I can say 18 plus things about this game because I've been coded to believe that Minecraft is a children's game. And for some reason, saying it in this feels a lot less seedy. Totally getting high in Hytale. Don't get high in Hytale. Getting high, baby. Getting high. I need to heal. Stop. Eat the apple. Stop hitting people with the apple. Take the tables. He's taking the tables. Hey, chat. Hey, chat. Hey. Is everybody ready for a joke? Is everybody ready for a joke? Can I get some confirmation? Evil Seedlit, are you ready with that clip button? Because I'm about to make a joke. Anyone? Is anybody ready with the clip button? I'm about to make a joke. Kyle, are you ready? Okay. It's weird the game's being accessible to all makes it for kids. It's like that with Lego. Seedlit. Aha. How the tables have turned. That's it. That's all I got. That's all I've got. I mean, valid. Ah, yes, how the tables have turned. We have a basement. It's got some. This entire area is definitely not short of furniture, but I don't particularly need furniture right now. Aha! Nothing. And this is where we came in. Coffins? Oh my fucking god, why did I not see that coming? What? What? Why? 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 Fuck me. Holy shit. What are these even good for? What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Disturbing the peace, rude. Ugh. I missed the thing. See the Tomb Raider reference in the clothing? I liked it. I have not seen the Tomb Raider reference in the clothing. I have not done. Honestly, I'm naked right now. I've got no clothes on. He's got no clothes on. He's got no legs. What is happening? He's got no legs left. Has it been daytime yet? It feels like this night is lasting a night that will last forever. Damn, with the 70 stream streak. Hey Nats, do you like me? Hey Nats, do you want to watch me stream content on the internet? It feels like you do. Yeah, you're right. If Jim disagrees, I'll just... Wait, what? Can we share clips in the chats? Oh yeah, share clips. Go nuts. Yeah, share clips. Thank you for asking. I feel like you can do anything in chat as long as you ask first. If I have a problem with it, I will tell you. Thank you for asking though, because some people on the internet, I don't know if you know this, they're fucking nuts. You know that? Did you know that people on the internet are really freaking weird sometimes? Is that a fucking... Is that a dungeon? Is that a dungeon? Nice and quiet act. It's oh god. Don't worry, chat. I'll tunnel in. They will never see me coming. What is that? All ancient chest. I got some food, some copper, some linen, some more copper, and a mushroom skewer, which I will... I'm leaving the uncooked fish. Playing Hytale tomorrow. Yeah, I want to get on. Good. I hope you have a nice time. It has been a fun experience, honestly. I know they're a video game company and they don't care what I think, but I am exceedingly happy for them that it's gone so well. I am. Spoilers. If I... Thank you. If I open this, there's going to be a skeleton in it, right? No? Okay, they're not always there. You were very suspicious. I was very suspicious of this game because it, like I said, it had been cancelled. The game had been cancelled, and then within 3 months after being repurchased, was then available as an early access game. So my brain went, huh? Why did Riot get rid of the game and then it be immediately available within 3 months? And my response to that was, I feel like I'm explaining this in a very poor way. Anyway, it definitely feels like every aspect of the game has been thought of with a touch of love. So, a little bit of time frame, just because we talked about this on the first stream. This game was originally made by a Minecraft server developer called Hypixel. It was announced like 7 years ago, and at some point, I didn't realize this, the concept had been sold to a company called Riot. Yes, that one. And Riot recently cancelled the game forever and it wasn't going to be released. They sold the rights to the game back to the original Hypixel developers, and within the space of like 3 months, the original Hypixel developers had a viable thing that they could release to the public. My question was, before release, what the hell was Riot thinking? No, not what the hell was Riot thinking. Why did Riot cancel this if it was ready to be released into early access that quickly? And as it turns out, Riot cancelled it because they're fucking stupid, and the Hypixel developers, like I've already said this stream, have now made enough money to fund this game for 2 years entirely based off pre-purchases alone. They have funded this game's development for 2 years based entirely off pre-purchases. That doesn't include anybody that's going to purchase after release, which was yesterday. So I would argue, for anybody that's on the internet saying that this game is going to be like a flash in the pan, is probably going to go away within 5 minutes. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. I read something about how Riot was trying to turn it into a slightly different type of game, and when Hypixel got it back, they changed it back to what they originally wanted it to be, but I don't know how accurate this. I have no idea. Either way, Hypixel are dumb. The developers, sorry, not Hypixel, Riot are dumb. They have missed out on however much money this game has already made, and they could have been onto a winner, but they were dumb. Ready for fund it for 10 years? Well, shit then. Either way, this game, I am having a lot of fun. It's enjoyable. I've enjoyed watching, like, this is the in all cards on the table. This is the second section set. I played a little bit off stream, but this is my second official session. I've been watching content of this. I was a big Minecraft player for a long time. I got sick of Minecraft content. I'm not sick of Minecraft. I'm not sick of Hytale content. Glad Riot didn't keep it. I don't like Riot. Riots! I have a problem with Riot, and it's a very specific problem. I installed a Riot game once upon a time, and I could never get the uninstaller to words. 1 sec. I could never get the Riot launcher to uninstall. It was on my PC forevermore after that point. I don't know why. I could never get it to go away. And that's why I hate them. Skill issue. Every time I uninstalled it, it came back. I don't know why. I don't know why. I thought I had silver. Maybe not. Medium leather. Oh, okay, I get it. Press that button. Okay, I got it. Launchers like that are weird. They're basically malware at that point. Yeah, it was very, very strange. And it left a very unpleasant taste in my mouth with regards to Riot, quite rightly, I feel. And actually, what's their shooter? Valorant? I installed Valorant. And I didn't get on with Valorant. So I uninstalled it, or at least tried to, and then it would never uninstall, and that's the story of why RightBigChimken hates Riot. I hate the ones you have to manually find because they don't show up in the Windows programs, then they put them there. That's intro. I had no idea. Yeah, I don't like Riot. No, I don't like Riot. They can, honestly, I don't want to speak out of turn, and I don't want to offend anybody, but Riot can suck my ass. Like, and not in a pleasant way. Like, in an upsettingly uncomfortable way. Like, consensually, of course. We're not making it weird. We're not making it weird, but, you know, eat his ass, suck his ass. Yeah, like, nobody wants to suck on that. Nobody wants to suck on that. That would be unpleasant. That way. Hey, look, actual doors? You laugh, but that's the first time I've seen doors. Oh, Corpicurus. Can I? I don't want to put it. I just want to eat it. Thank you. I DM'd you. You DM'd ye? No, it was not. No, Nats. It was an old PC. It's not this PC. It was an old PC, which is why I've never. It's not. It's not. Thank you. Thank you for sending me how to uninstall it. Thank you for sending me how to uninstall it. It was an old PC. That ship has sailed, but that's the reason why I don't like them. I tried, chat. I mean, thank you for the thought. I appreciate it. There's definitely something up there. Anything down here? A bed. You good, fam? That's the bar. You good? I think we're good. My genius is unappreciated. Is she trying to get you to delete your system files? Yeah, what's system32.exe and why should I not delete it? Am I getting lag? What is happening? Am I getting lag? I'm gonna go on blind faith that there's nothing additional up here. I don't think there is. How much ore did we get? I got iron and copper. That might actually be enough to do what I wanted to do today. I wanted to get some tables built. I was getting lag on this earlier. Is it not offline? It's probably just a little bit of poor optimization. It is an early access game. It's not a tremendous amount. I felt like I jumped then and it didn't do anything. My genius is unappreciated. I appreciate your genius. I just wish it would stop telling me about its dick, is all I'm saying. I have heard, let me just tell you, chat, let me just tell you, I have heard more about Nats's dick in the last 6 months than I've talked about my own dick. There's that bear we fought. What if it's a fantastic dick? I mean, I just keep hearing about it. I done killed a bar. Are you talking about your dick, Chim? I mean, sometimes it's just nice to talk about. You know, you never just want to. Sometimes you just want to chill with the homies and talk about your penis. Is that a fucking squirrel? I've not. That's a snake. That's another. Oh my god, is that the bear's wife? That might be the bear's wife! Am I even heading in the right direction? I am, okay. Oh, and you can get it out. No, not on Twitch I can't. If I got my dick out on Twitch, I'd be banned. Rather a bear than a man. Let's... That doesn't have a small dick. I am tempted. What, you're tempted by Nats's huge dick? I'm tempted to hightail. Do it. You don't have to pay for the expensive version. £17 seems very appropriate. Also, also, I'm not sure. Let me just get in my house. Let me. No. Do you want to see something? Is it 2 blocks? It's 2 blocks. Do you want to see something fucking groundbreaking that I saw in a video today? Do I have to be barehanded? You can fucking you can lift yourself up. Minecraft, right? Minecraft. What? Ah! Fuck! Sorry. Oh, have I not been streaming Hytale this entire time? Whoops. Well, that's awkward. I've been in just chatting. I've been in just chatting this entire time. Whoops. You should add the command so mods can set it for you. I don't know how. I need to talk to Nats about how they did it. There is one. I just don't know how to do it. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 blocks. Boing. Fucking incredible. Why are these people moving into my house? My goddamn house. Damn fucking still. Ugh. I think there's one here too. Is that your buddy Keith? You should add that. Yeah, I need to add the command. I need to talk to Nats about how they did that. Hey Nats, do you want to DM me about that as well? I think it's a Stream Elements thing, and I don't particularly want to use Stream Elements because they're bastards. Anyone up here? Anyone up here being evil? No? We're fine. It's a mix-it-up thing, I think. Can you tell me? Can you show me how you do it? Because I can't figure it out. I looked at it briefly, and then actually... I'll be honest, I didn't look at it at all. It's been something I've meant to do for several weeks. And I was lying just then. I was straight up lying to you, chat. I apologize. I will try to do better. Do it with StreamerBot, but that doesn't help mix it up. Would you judge me if anything? Would you judge me if my character didn't wear shoes? No, I'm wearing socks with sandals. I haven't got any basis to complain about anything. Okay, I ate some chicken. I was gonna make additional tables. Yes, le table. I needed to make a salvage's workbench. I thought. Armorer's workbench. I'm gonna make this entire tower is gonna be full of workbenches. I need wood, tree trunk, stone, tree trunk. Okay. Hey the luck. I hope they add more colors to clothing because the shades of things are super random. Yeah. I need stone. You done? You are done. Ah, but you burnt through all my fuel. Burnt through all my fuel. Wait, By the way, when you use a workbench, you can draw from storage if it's close enough, so keep that in mind when you place things. Oh, why would you tell me that? Is it like multiple blocks, or is this entire thing... How many blocks are we talking, Seedlit? I'm sad that the droopy ears don't have a small version. I want small droopy ears. You're just me. Sure, maybe they'll add them eventually. You can test it by trying to craft something. No, you are right. I can do that. So... what we're saying is... how wide is this wall? How wide is your wall? How wide is your wall? Have you ever seen a wall so wide? No, possibly not. How deep is your wall? How deep is your wall? And then we do... Okay. Not sure the exact distance, like 8 blocks-ish. Okay, so my plan. I have a cunning plan. I have a cunning plan, because if I... how long is that? 1, 2, 3, 4... I think if I put... no, I don't want to break you yet. I don't want to break that one yet. That would be silly. If I put the other table directly opposite this one... and then put the two kind of made storage room, and then have around the outside of it. Yeah, probably gonna go up here with up there, and then have the tables littering the place. I will also say I've not actually made enough fucking storage yet. Where's my axe gone? There it is. I'm getting disorganized. Somewhere DollyWhiskers is twitching. Oh, you son of a bitch. You son of a mother duck. Take all that. Ah! Okay. Never mind, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. I am going to do that. That. Okay, we need to... I need to get rid of my candelabra! Stained glass window, candelabra, eating my ass like a chupacabra. Show me where you pissed from. Okay. Let me bucket, food, pickaxe, apple, this, currency. I fucking bin my arrows again. All of my ores. The one shield I was carrying. Plant fiber. Organize that. Quick stack? No. Okay, it is my theory that those tables are now far enough away from each other that I should be able to access them. And in theory, I could then put them on that wall as well, and this could just be a crafting room on the ground floor. I like the way the little chimney goes toot toot. That's very satisfying. I could also make access to that room upstairs slightly easier, but we're not going to do that just yet. Workbench. That one. I need tree trunk. Toot toot. I need wood. I found haunts with babies. You're gonna eat them? No, you don't eat them. You're not a haunts eater. Be kind to your horse friends. Be kind. Kind, get it? Kind. Go down there. When I see animals, I actually respect them. Abby let me order hibachi and sushi for Din Din. Get rid of the grass. Get rid of the grass, right? I have a cunning plan. A cunning plan. And I do this. Aha! Aha! And then if I do... I can put another table there. And then everything is symmetrical. I fucking hate it, but still. This is only temporary. I will eventually build something. Pain is temporary. This is me getting used to absolutely everything in the game first. Put that there. I'll go chop down additional trees. All of my shit is just destroyed. One day I might actually have to fit a door. I just need wood. Also, the fact that it has tree decapitation, incredible. Do barrels just drop things very often or what? If you break a barrel, in my experience, they've sometimes had apples in, but they're not a good source of... I'm wondering if there's tiered apples. Oh, sorry, I posted some good-looking mods in your Discord, if that's okay. Yeah, that's fine. No problem. No problem. Though, Nats, I'm just going to tell you, you said that you were really excited to play this game vanilla. Are you immediately backpedaling and planning on playing it modded? And I'm doing it, I'm saying that for your own benefit, because you quite literally said the words. You were looking forward to playing it modded, non-modded. They're there if anyone who wants to. Hey, okay. Yeah. I'm just worrying for your well-being. That's Builder's Workbench. Blacksmith's Anvil. I made a tanning rack. I made a tanning rack. You know where a tanning rack should be? Right next to a farm. It's very nice. I don't know how it works yet. We'll find out. Why the boars look so derpy that you can't just ask why a boar looks derpy, kind. That's disrespectful. I found a chef's wagon. If I'm gonna, like... I'm looking at this spot here. If I'm gonna farm anything, it's probably gonna be here and like out here, right? So put you there, and then that gives you access to all sorts of the internal gubbinses. What else have we got? We got a blacksmith's armorers, and I have a builder. So blacksmith's armorers. My difficulty is going to be Like, that's currently symmetrical. That's perfectly symmetrical as a room. But I have one additional table. I have one additional table. Do I just stick it dead center? I mean, everything is accessible. I quite literally hate it with every fiber of my being right now, but eventually we will build something and not just, like, live in a house we stole off a bunch of skeletons that keep respawning. How do I... Yeah, like that. Like that. I'll go up here. There's my bedroom. It's very nice. When hasn't shown me his gobber. Rude. I mean, ask politely. Maybe he'll consider it. Which also means I'm going to get rid of these. And then we're just going to go down here. And, no, keep the chicken. Box, ores keep. Coal can go in. Coal is fuel. Bed, ladder, fire, flowers, axes. Plant fiber. No, keep the plant fiber. 1 stack of wood. What I need, chat, is a bin, because holy shit, am I just accruing stuff already. You play these games, you just accrue tat. It's gonna be a surprise to hear kid just tried to eat my ass. Stop. Letting strange people eat your butt. Stop letting strange people eat your cavernous butt. Okay. Got tracks. I've got bear cracks. I can unlock a backpack. So this is a workbench. How do I upgrade a workbench? How do I upgrade it though? Right side. Oh, I'm just blind. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's okay. It's okay. He's just blind. He's just blind. You wanna know what's really irritating about this tower? I can't physically put a door on this, otherwise it would be tiny and dead center. Okay, I think I might need to bring this in. Purely on the fact that it's not going to access the inventory out there. Is there any way I can make this symmetrical? Well, no, because it will make it... They'll be in a wall. I think the only way I can do it is like that and then have... Then walk either side of it. Which means... I'm going to get rid of that. You're more than welcome to join tomorrow if you want. I will let you know, because it depends on... It depends on DollyWhiskers and, like, the things I want... The things they need me to do, and or... I have completely missed an entire spot. They might need me for... My wife might need me. My wife might need me for summon. A little summon. CK. I'll let you know. Workbench. Level up a workbench. I need more iron. I do not have enough iron, chat. At some point, I will sort out my inventory, but I'm not going to do it for you right now. But I have crafted literally everything I've crafted everything. I can make different sorts of weapons. I can make... I need a bin. I need a bin. I desperately need a bin. I need a bin. Holy shit, do we need a CNK merch? We need a logo, an official CNK logo first. I did like the when we played Guild Wars, there was a screenshot that we took of all three of our characters lie down on the ground. And I found a logo artist that I like that could do sort of like a rendition of that where all three of us are in a logo. Not the characters in Guild Wars, like Nats's VTuber, Kind's Gobbo, My Chicken Man, and have that sort of those sorts of positions like framed in a logo. But I have not bought it. I would love to buy it, but not right now. And then we can put it on a t-shirt. And then all of our CNK pals can buy CNK merch. I can make a copper helmet. I have a copper cuirass. I can make some copper gloves. And I can make some copper shoes. Why is the copper outfit low-key working for my character model, though? Why does that low-key look really good? And the mohawk even works through the top of the helmet. I'm kind of happy with that. I can also make a copper shield. Am I ever going to use it? Probably, maybe. I don't know. I'm going to make one anyway. Where did the shield go? There it is. We got a badass over here. I'm not going to waste all my iron. I had an abundance of copper, though. So... now, there's all my other ore. That was a mistake. I didn't mean to do that. Axe there. 1 second, chat. I'm mentally organizing. Okay, you're basically empty. I need to throw some stuff in the river. Sleep in the bed. Did I finish emptying those chests, or did I immediately get distracted? I did see a bin in a mod. You and your mods. You and your mods, you are funny. You're funny. The autumn-colored trees are so pretty. Are we gonna sleep, or are you just gonna hang out? Just trying to help? No, I know. I'm probably, honestly, DollyWhiskers will be upset with me, but I'm probably just gonna throw all my litter in the river. I'm just gonna throw all my stuff in the river. Now that it's all down here, though, in these various chests, I'm gonna have to organize my chests. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Am I missing? I need to sleep. Please let me sleep. Yeah, ads are happening in 1 minute. I'm going to play a little bit over today. So do with that information what you will. Okay, we've slept now. That's good. Am I dumb? I've missed a table. I was trying to make all of the tables. I've completely missed one. How much? A little bit? Is Dolly asleep? I need to make a stove. Does Dolly want to go to sleep? Probably soon, but I haven't asked. So, what? Why are you asking then? I'm so confused if you'll not actually ask them. Have you bought Hytale? It all makes sense now, chat. It all makes sense now. Okay, I've made every single crafting table that I could ever potentially need. It's just organized into the smallest room I could have possibly found. Like, I can make the entire rest of this area look pretty, but that room is going to be chaos at all times. Gosh, even though I was... Can you pick up the cattails somehow? If they break, if you punch them? I have not tried. And if it is, you owe me a silver trophy. I'm going to assume a little bit is... less than an hour. Now I'm going for 6 hours tonight, Sky. Didn't I tell you? Did you not get the memo? The memly bemly? The moobly boobly? Then you owe me a crystal trophy. Le memo. Or as the French say, le memo. We might actually have to go out and find some materials. I've accrued junk. I've accrued junk, and I'm not best pleased. I'm not happy about it. How do I cook a fish? It's how I cook bread, but how do I cook basic wild meat? How do I cook? Do I use this? Aha! I need wood. Once you go wood, nothing's as good. And you're all gonna be really. Where's the tanning station as well? I'm gonna be real with you. I don't know how tanning works. If I have leather to make, how would I tan? How tan? How tan? Like hide? Scratch animal skin on the rack, put the hide in. We're gonna find out how long it takes things to despawn. No, I'm just gonna walk away from it. One man's junk is another man's junk. My wife may have insight. I actually know a disturbing amount of detail regarding turning more animal hide into least leather. I have hide in my boxes. I'm wondering if the leather items I picked up are already hide. I suppose if I organize this properly, if I organize this properly, I could have a stack of stuff serving the furniture and the stove and stuff on this side, and then it's fine. It's fine. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. We'll fix it. I'm probably going to take this chest and all of the furniture items out of here. It feels a little bit dumb in having all of the furniture items down in this room. Then I'll go upstairs. She worked at a purse store. Does that immediately? I'm not criticizing your logic. Well, maybe I am criticizing your logic a little. But does a purse store immediately confirm that your wife knows how to make leather? Is that a thing? That sounds like a criticism, Chimken. No! That's our special little guy, Vulcan Ryan. He's so special and little. See you, spider, over there in the distance. He is special. Hello! Hello, Mrs. Ryan! Okay, hello, Mrs. Ryan! I hope you're well. Spoilers, everybody. That's somebody's wife. Wait, what did you say? I said nothing. I said nothing. Circle of truth, everybody. Circle of truth. No, circle of silence, everybody. Circle of silence. So I have this. The difficulty is it doesn't have an inventory. So I've got hide. I've got hide. Are we saying that's a torn roof? So that's completely misleading. Because it looks like leather and isn't. Your voice is radiating through our house and it's lovely. I need to see it. What, my voice? You want to see my voice? Oh, the leather? Ah. I've got some leather, and I'm assuming you just put it... Oh, you just stick it in here? One sec. I'm going to go to the bin. Whether choose the leather. Let's toss it in the chat. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm talking about an in-game thing. I'm talking... Eat it in. Wait, what are we talking about? I'm so confused. He's talking about the leather in-game. Yeah, no, I'm talking about the leather in-game. I'm not talking about literal leather. Thank you. This has been an adorable little interaction that you and I have. I think very fondly of your husband. And this is... You're a wonderful couple and a wonderful married couple. And I wish you all of the best in the future. Oh my god, thank you for that. I appreciate that a lot. Why would I have a hut? Why? What were we thinking here? That Chimken just has like, I killed a boar and it's just like in my house. Is this Minecraft Stuffenheimer? I will fuck you up. You know exactly what you're doing. Like, we love a cry. I get it. Do you own anything IRL leather that's leather? I'm actively trying to think now you've said that. Do I own anything that's leather? I don't think I do. It's never, my brothers had leather jackets when we were growing, like, my brothers had leather stuff. It was never something that I had. I worked for a semi-luxury purse company. I have a question. Is your chair made of faux? It is. Where the hell are you coming from? I think I need to light up out here. Just came in to say here and talk shit. Gonna go to bed now, have a nice hightailing. But can you see how different it is? It's so different. Oh, they're fucking back. They're back. They're back. This is my house. I stole it from you. I stole it from them fair and square. And now if I perchance, if I purchase leather goods from a local lot, you learnt a lot from leather. It's much better quality and better price point. I have a question. Because you said semi-luxury. You said semi-luxury. At what point does it become semi, and at what point does it... That sounds like a very weird sentence in my brain. At what point does it become a semi... You know what I mean? Where's the line between semi... Like, I consider all leather a luxury product. Or at least it's stereotypically considered a luxury product, right? Where's the line with semi and full... Semi-luxury and full luxury? Don't, lol? Oh, sorry. Brand labels? Curse. Sorry, I'm getting Curse just telling me to stop. The labels are part of it. Fair enough. Price point is another. I remember when we were kids. And we went, after point you pay for the label. I remember when we were kids and we were going, I think we were going on a holiday somewhere, and we went to this, like, I'm not sure what the technical term for it would be. It was like, it wasn't boutique, like a maybe a thrifty type store. And we were in there getting, like, swim gear. Like, I was getting swim shorts. I was, like, maybe 11 or 12. And my brother and my dad found matching leather jackets. And I remember that being a big deal. But the funny thing is, that's the only leather product I can think of that I've interacted with my entire life. My mum had handbags and shit. There's a limit to how gauche and functional can this object be. So once you've hit that, price goes up for metals and labels. Every Friday, our work group, who is mostly remote, meet for a Teams coffee chat where we distinctly don't talk about work. Or one of the guys mentioned he purchased his first smut book, and the combo just went down from all over there. I was in tears. My mind resides in the gutter. I just got things that cost, and it was 65% off. I also recommend reading The House of Gucci. I know there's a lot of history with I found a horse with 3 babies, killed the horse. What if I replace the label and charge 100 times extra? Am I a genius? I don't think that's how that works, and I'm pretty sure that's considered marginally fraud. Is that misrepresentation if you replace the label on something? I'm pretty sure you can get arrested and sent to prison. That's literally just what luxury companies do. I did! If you're in America, I did find out the other day. You know when... Let me just get up this ladder because I'm suddenly irrationally concerned that I'm just going to get eaten alive by skeletons. I did find out the other day. You go to a... In America, if you go to a takeout place... in America, and I'm sure this is universal across the board. So, like, you go to a Burger King or a McDonald's... Or I'm trying to think of any other takeout restaurant in the US. Those are vertical slabs. Yes, there are vertical slabs in this game. It only took a completely different company to add vertical... Fuck off, I need this game now. Yeah, vertical slabs. 100%. These are vertical slabs. Look, you can break them individually. And I have not tried to put one down. Yeah, like that. It's literally that easy. Get it, Sky. Get it. What I was trying to say was, you go to Burger King, you go to McDonald's, you go to this, you go to that, and all of the companies that your country talks about, or America, like the big deal ones, they're all like, oh, Burger King is better than McDonald's, or McDonald's is better than Checkers, or whatever the shit is. But they all sell the same product. All of the cheese is sourced from one of three companies. All of the cheese is sourced from one of three companies. All of the mayo, all of the buns, it all comes from like three major corporations, and people treat it like it's, oh, one's better than... I don't understand. And I'm sure that's universal across the board. I just had never realized, and it's a fact that I learned. There's on Cisco. Yeah, that's crazy. That it was framed as being an American thing, as stuff like that often is. I was not aware, and I was shocked and appalled. Capitalism. Yeah. I would like to point out that through all of this, I have somehow lost a stack of like 30 arrows. And I don't know how I did that. I can make more. Well, you see, the way you cook things makes them taste different. Really, though? When there's... Oh, it's smoke. When only certain things can be sourced from the same group, you don't have competition. Capitalism. Does Burger King cook a burger that differently to McDonald's? Do they? Like, tell me, because I don't think they do. Take this. Take this. The coal in the furnace. Formula is probably different, but it's all sourced from the same group. Yeah, no, I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. I take it back. Burger King has got the char grilled taste, right? Burger King has got the char grilled taste. The Burger King burgers taste char grilled. Hey, bitch. Okay, the axe hits significantly harder. So what it went pop. What I'm gonna do real quick, because I did promise this. What is hitting me? Oh, I'm poisoned. If you blindfolded me and had me try both, I would be able to tell the difference. Yeah, but a lot of people say that, and it's not true. I feel the difference is I used to work at a can company, and they can for multiple different brands. The same types of vegetables went into the can, but they had 5 different labels slapped on them. Fight me. Kirby, I would challenge you if the bun was universal, like the bun is universal. If I put the contents of a McDonald's burger in a randomized bun, but I put Burger King within the same bun and all of the other different, but like the contents of the sandwich in a standard bun, I don't think you'd be able to tell the difference. I once got a pub meal for free from a correctly blind guessing Pepsi, Coke, and both diet versions. You'd be able to tell. I think I could taste the difference. The buns, meat don't taste the same. I would say this is why I would say the buns taste the same. No, I would say the buns are the giveaway. The meat is inconsequential. But we have very different food rules. Yeah, there is probably a lot of there's gubbins in American food, right? This Burger King tastes like chlorine. You can tell the difference between a Burger King meat patty and a McDonald's meat patty. I mean, fair. Maybe we'll have to test it. I don't think I could. Do a taste test. We can get Ryan to do a live taste test. Yes, please. Get Ryan to do a live taste test. Ryan needs to do more IRL content. That makes me sound really thirsty for Ryan, but, you know. They're a good person. We all are. It's valid. Another epic win. Big bear kill. I need... There were so many caves There were so many caves, and now I can't remember where any of them are. You know what? I'll give you a treat. We went there. There's this up here. I'm gonna head over then that direction. No, no, we're not gonna do that. I need ores. I wonder if this is a texture eating thing, like your mouth doesn't care much. It might be a texture thing. The thing with Burger King I always found. Hang on. Was anybody else expecting a cave? Does that look like a vault to you? Burger King tastes more charred to me. Apparently, like somebody said, McDonald's is doing that now, but that... What the actual fuck is this? What the actual fuck have I just found? I think a Burger King in the UK tastes different from the American one. I really like... Like, I'm... What is... Hello? How do I put my items away? I want to get... I need to... How do I... Aha! Like... Just from the different food regulations of preservatives, I bet it's wildly different food experience. I personally really like Burger King. You're making this very complicated for me. I'm trying to get you in a nice... trying to get a nice screenshot of you. You can't... Stop walking away from me! Face the camera! Oh my god. Well, this was a good idea. So as someone who studies this, it's not as scary as you think it is. It's blown out of proportion mainly from people who don't understand science. So that dude, I found him in an ice place. I mean, this is a beautiful house. I personally like... I would like to take a photo of you, sir. He's not going to let me. And I don't know why, but that's the noise he makes me uncomfortable. Can I steal anything from it? Can I steal anything from in here? Is that... Oh, well, that's good. That's just ore beside the bed. Don't we have our issues here with food system, but it's more access to food than any sort of preservatives. It's very different. It's also systematically problem. We could fix it, but we choose not to, which is disgusting. Yeah, do you remember that time Elon Musk was like, I'm going to fix world hunger, and then claimed that nobody got in touch with him, and then there was all of that proof that loads of people got in touch with him? That was a nice time. Apologies for ranting. I'm passionate about. No. Don't worry about it. Don't apologize for ranting. We get political here every once in a while. It's cool. It's cool. I am also quite busy robbing a man. Hi. Why does he... Why won't this man look me directly in the face? Is it because I'm robbing you? Now he's table dancing. There's the screenshot. In America, your health is easiest to determine by your zip code because zip code can determine your access to food or medical care, etc. My question, what I was starting to say, when you go to Burger King in this country, England, when you go to Burger King in England, the burgers often taste like, you go to a restaurant, you get a burger. It's got like fresh lettuce, fresh meat. It's all decidedly like a restaurant. It's decidedly more fresh and sort of nice. Burger King sort of sits towards that, but not entirely. And McDonald's is the cheap stuff. The difficulty with Burger King is the fries suck. And I'm not sure if that's a universal experience with those restaurants in the US, but they're sort of weirdly, I don't know. They're just they try to be McDonald's fries, but they're not thin enough. It's very disconcerting. I had a Burger King once and it was full of gristle. Never went back. I've never had a gristly Burger King. I love the fries at BK. Heresy, McDonald's fries, best fries. No, I'm telling you that McDonald's fries are best fries. I'm telling you that McDonald's fries are best fries. Fries in Burger King fries in the US, in the UK, suck. They're terrible. Five Guys fries are best fries. Five Guys fries are different than McDonald's. Like, if I want Five Guys fries, I'd get Five Guys fries, and they would be the best. But sometimes you just want McDonald's fries. No, I was calling you Arcane a heretic. No, you changed. Sorry, I thought you were calling me a heretic. How dare you? I'm not a heretic. My mother had me tested. I mean, I've taken everything of worth from this man. Can I be that guy and say this is a much nicer setup than my tower? This is a much nicer setup than my tower is. No. I've just started living in this world. I can't just kill a man. I legit was thinking if it was used to that I'm not stealing this man's house. It is nicer than my place, but it's the first neighbor I've probably found. It's the first neighbor I've found. I can't just kill him. He's basically in my basement. I got what did I get? I got iron. Got more iron. I'm gonna go back and put my iron in. Five Guys fries are delicious, but my issue with Five Guys fries is, are they actually good, or are we always just really excited by the fact that they give you so many? I used all my copper, didn't I? Fuck it. They're generally good. If Five Guys don't make them, I don't want them. There's this really weird thing on the internet right now where people hate on Five Guys. I think Five Guys is very expensive and has its place, but it's not priced in such a way that it can be considered in the same bracket as McDonald's is, because it's just so goddamn expensive. They try to talk about Five Guys in a way that it's a that McDonald's is its direct competitor, and it's just not. It's not priced the same. Ryan makes a good burger. It's expensive. Me and Ryan have talked about a bunch of things, but we have talked about food. I found a cave nearby. Okay, there is definitely a cave nearby. I do not have to worry. I'm also going to die to poison. It also seems to be getting cold out? Question mark? I found a cave though. I'm gonna go sleep. I have heard Ryan is a good cook. Did they make you beef at New Year's? As a person, I suggest cheesy jalapeno fries. I could eat some cheesy jalapeno fries. I'm not resisting the urge. It's very likely that when I finish streaming today, I'm gonna go make some garlic bread Beef at New Year's. So there was this running joke that Ryan made this really nice looking beef at Christmas last year, and I kept the photo. It looked so good. Yes, I'm that guy. And then I asked if they were going to make beef, and I asked if they were going to make beef at Christmas, and they said no, probably New Year's. Did they make beef at New Year's? As an honorary Canadian, you have a naked beef photo of Ryan? No! There's no... Oh, my God. Ryan, we're confusing your wife today. I got bit in the hand. Yes, you did! Yes, but that's no excuse. You should make your wife beef. I'm so lost, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just rambling. It's getting late, and I was tired when I started.
Was that arousal?
Do I smell beef?
Anybody hear that voice? I'm actually probably going to call it a day there. I'm going to get some... I've set up everything in this place that I can start doing the ore grind off stream. I'm probably not going to build anything off stream. We're just going to maybe do a tiny bit of exploration and get some resources together. But you've seen fighting today. You've seen all of the tables. I set out trying to explain shit that's happening. So real quick, we now have a workbench. I don't know what this does. Oh, I do know what this does. It's how you make all of the decorations that I've been stealing from other people. Okay. We also have the furnace. We have the armorer's workbench. We have a tanning rack, which has successfully made leather. We have the furniture workbench, which is where I can get better beds and chests and such from. But I'm at a point where I need some resources, and I'm probably just going to go out and do a little bit of get some iron ore before I stream this next. But it will probably, considering how this has felt tonight, come back over the weekend, and we'll place it. We might do one day of Digimon instead. I will see how I feel. I'll see how I feel. I thought it was real. I'm sorry I wasn't aware you're sending meats out. Always. Ryan, okay, just for context, because I think everything's got very confused. I haven't heard of Digimon in decades. They released a brand new RPG game this year, and I've been playing it intermittently on stream, and it is great. It is honestly really good. I am a fan of Digimon. I fell off the Pokemon train quite some time ago now, but I'm still on the Digimon train because the content for it is so few and far between. I've been out of the loop. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to apologize. He likes the tits. Yeah, all of the... So, Pokemon... That's why he likes Digimon. Pokemon teaches you morals. Digimon teaches you trauma. Also, Digimon... A lot of them are very, You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? And, you know... A bit's a bit, am I right? What was I going to say for context? Because I feel like I explained myself terribly. At Christmas in the Discord, we have a Christmas channel. And people post photos of their Christmas in there. And in 2024, 2025, Ryan posted this really nice photo of some beef, right, in the Discord. And I was like, that's some really nice beef. And for some reason, my brain locked into Ryan's beef. And then this year, I was like, Ryan, you're going to cook some more beef? Ryan, you're going to cook some more beef? And then he was like, no, but I might cook it at New Year's. And then your dog bit him, so he didn't cook beef. Can I find the beef? 1 second. Let me get Discord up. 1 second. I might even have the beef. Do I have the beef? I'm pretty sure. One second, chat. 1 second. You have Arby's? We do not. It's his background wallpaper. Like, I know it was in the Discord, but I also know I sent it to you. Did I pin the beef? No. Embed or file. Image. 1 second, chat. I'm just trying to find you a high definition photo of beef. He always sends me pictures of dogs. He sends me pictures of dogs all the time. There's the beef! I fucking found the beef, everybody. If you are vegan and adverse to beef, I am not offended if you tune out of this, because this isn't going to be everybody's cup of tea. But I saw this beef, and it's kept me awake ever since. Close your eyes if you don't like beef. Show me that meat. I'm getting there. I feel like if I hadn't been able to find this beef at this point, it would have been really... That's a big amount of beef. So Ryan posted this in the Discord. Ryan posted this in the Discord, right? And I was like, Ryan, that looks incredible. Because we eat beef at Christmas. We are beef people for Christmas. We eat steak, and that looks incredible. So I was like, Ryan, you're gonna cook more beef, and that's literally the entire story. It was nothing. There's nothing weird about Ryan showing me his meat on the internet. It's it was quite literal beef. And I'm sad for you that he didn't repeat it this year. Ryan, cook your wife some beef. He doesn't show you me his rude. I still remember how it tastes. Ryan, cook your wife some beef. Where the hell did this come from? Why are we here? Why am I here again? He also now we're just talking about Ryan, and I also get as a person that absolutely hates gardening, but I do love technology. Ryan also sends me photos of his ride-on lawnmower all the time. And yes, you can air fry beef, Nets. You just have to chop it quite thin. Ryan also sends me photos of his... Ryan also sends me photos of his ride-on lawnmower. Which is fine. Like, I like technology. That's cool. There she is. The reason that Ryan sent me that was that we were discussing it on stream, and then he went away and then came back and was like, "Hey, Chim, I'm on stream. Right, you're on my ride-on lawnmower right now." It was a whole thing. And there are multiple photos of dogs. Multiple photos of dogs. Anyway, wait till I start the garden this spring. It's going to be good. I personally hate gardening. Do you want to come to the UK and do my garden? Because holy shit, it needs doing. The next door neighbours ripped out the adjoining hedge. Basically, we have a fence between our two properties. And on the one side of the fence, the neighbours had this hedge. And over the years, it had grown through the fence, basically encompassed the entire thing. All of it was rooted on their side. So they ripped it out, and then all of a sudden we just had this fence. But it sort of went all the way down the side of our property to this even bigger hedge that now is just stuck out in the middle of no. It's a whole gardening thing. I might have to do gardening content this year. I really don't want to, because I don't care. I mow the lawn every once in a while, and as long as the place isn't on fire, I'm sort of satisfied with it. But holy shit, I don't like gardening, chat. I just hate it so much. I just hate gardening so much. And it's not something we use because it's just stuck out there and it's just really awkwardly placed. Honestly, Kate, I will drop you. We will converse via Ryan or whatever, and I will send you photos of the garden when it's a little bit nicer outside, and you can give me garden advice. Because currently it's a lawn and currently it's a lawn that I mow on occasion and a lot of weeds. My people will contact your people. We'll do lunch. And I'll just give you my meat. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I'm going to wrap up for the night. This game will probably be... I'm hungry now. Same. I'm going to eat garlic bread. Let's keep it PG. Yes, Ryan, your wife is here. Let's keep it PG. Ew. Oh yeah, you don't like garlic. You don't like garlic. That's weird, though. That's weird, though, bro. That's weird. Chat! Are you a vampire? No, they don't like garlic. You're the one talking about Digimon tits? That's a tragedy. Ryan, you are correct. I did talk about Digimon tits. You got me there. You got me there, bro. Chat. My cock has been absolutely jorking it this entire stream. So let's do don't I'm just gonna do gambling. Punch. Oh my god, it actually won. Okay, get reward. Okay, like 6 again. Punch! That's not how that works. Okay, punch! And then I lost it all. It's all gone. I don't know what's happening. I'm scared. This is my cock. This is my cock. This is my cock. He's called Big Rick, and throughout the entire stream, he has been jorking it up in the corner. Big Rick is really into gains, so the entire stream he absolutely jorks away and earns points, which you can then gamble or you can spend to get even bigger. It's only one arm. Yeah, only one arm. It's just a excuse for me to make really unsubtle dick jokes the entire time. He's named after my husband. That's also true. Nats's husband is called Ricky, nicknamed Big Rick. So it's like a whole circular thing. Big Rick is a massive cock cranking. We both know what that arm is for. Yep, it's I named my cock after Big Rick. I feel like there's a lot of explaining that's been happening. It's for high fives. Why? We'll just roll with it. That ship has long since sailed. Chat, thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate it. Over the course of the next couple of days, I would like to play some Digimon, but I am really enjoying Hytale, so we're probably going to squeeze some of that into. It might only be one day of Digimon this weekend, but you'll know when I know. I'm about to die in the game, aren't I? No? Maybe? We'll just go out. Now you can't leave. I can. Godspeed, go to bed, or at least he didn't steer from that to cannibalism. Yeah, we've not talked about cannibalism today. That's personal growth. I only talk about cannibalism on stream when I have... No, I talk about cannibalism all the time. I was about to say I have limits, but I don't. We talk about it regularly. I have several stories on that. We can talk about that. I'm trying to go! Kate, save the cannibalism for next time. We would literally be best friends. Just save the cannibalism for next time. Personal stories about cannibalism. That wasn't beef, everybody. That wasn't beef. I was about to say I have limits, but no, I don't. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. More Hytale coming across the next couple of days. Digimon as well. I'm not sure which day or for how long. I'll just let you know. It was my huge dick. I'm not... Wait, what? I was about to say I have limits, but no, I don't. Stop talking. Which I totally have. You do not have a huge dick. You don't even have a dick. It's not even a small dick. It's you have a non-existent dick. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. I'm about to crash out. Chat, I'm really glad you exist. What's a fat one, Nats? I'm really glad you exist, chat. At the beginning of my streams, ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for. So at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. Chat, I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world is a dark, scary place right now, politically, economically, socially, and the fact that you're alive is something to be massively proud of. Something to be massively proud of. A couple of reminders: you do not need to watch my content, you do not need to be in chat, you do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can, and if my content can make that existence better, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. We think George has a little Siamese in him because he never shuts the fuck up. That's valid. Still valid. One might argue that Big Rick belongs to Nats. This Big Rick? Or their Big Rick? I don't know. Are we about to go shave a cat? No, we're not about to go shave a cat. Chat, it's also at this point of the stream, I invite everybody watching to type the word fuck in chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word and a type of energy that we've been trying to put out into the universe for over a year now. Fuck can be a positive or a negative. You can go, fucking hell, I'm really enjoying Hytale. Fucking hell, thank you for being a lovely community and making me laugh today. It's actually been really fun. And fucking hell, I'm hungry. I'm going to eat something. I've got crumpets or garlic bread. I can't decide which because garlic bread might require the oven. I can air fry garlic bread. We might be okay. We can do the bads. We can do fuck transphobia, fuck the Trump administration, fuck the British Labour government, fuck losing people too soon, fuck cancer, fuck work insecurities, fuck anxiety, fuck chronic health conditions, fuck ableism, fuck intolerance of all kinds, fuck Sjogren's disease, fuck epilepsy, fuck Parkinson's disease. Now the garlic bread had an accident. Did you bin the garlic bread? What Nat said, fuck your cool friends. Yeah, fuck yeah, this community is awesome. It's an accident. Always fuck your friends. You are... This woman... I'm gonna raid out. Chat. I'm gonna raid out. She's asexual. She doesn't even do that. Yeah. Raid this cool streamer, RightBigChimken. I get. Yeah. For my rating today, Red Rear is playing Hytale. Are you even friends if you don't fuck a little? She causes shit and then she leaves 100% all the time, all day. I had a really nice time raiding that random that was playing Hytale the other day. It's not a game that can have spoilers in it, so let's pick somebody random off the list. PNG tuber. I like a PNG tuber. We are going to raid a person. Who are we going to raid today? Is that a cow person? I would raid them, but their title is in French and I don't speak French. There is a lot of people here. I'm saying that like you can see what I'm looking at. You can't see what I'm looking at. We're not raiding them. Your Nomadic Gamer. We're going to raid Your Nomadic Gamer. They are a purple pirate, and they have made a purple pirate in game. Jack Evil streams. Never reads chat. Did you say something? Did I miss that? I do have a random, but they're not Hytale. What is Jack Evil streams? Jack Evil streams. They're a maker. Oh, we've talked about crafting today. That's a valid one, I think. No, I'll do that. He really doesn't want to chat. What's chat? I read all the freaking time. I read chat all the freaking time. It's just the fact that you don't always say words of substance that I don't see it. For the stream. Thanks you for being wonderful. If you are subscribed, drop a raid emote. If you are unsubscribed, take a raid message from chat. I'll be back tomorrow. I might be on Nats' stream tomorrow. So real quick, if you're not following Nats, I'd really appreciate it. Go follow Nats because they will be playing more Hytale. I now can't raid out though because the shout-out's in the way. This is gonna be awkward. Not sure which one's gonna finish first. That's me, I'm Nat. Go follow Nats, they're lovely. They're one of my best friends. They are, as much as we talk about each other's as much as my cock is named after their husband. It's a whole thing. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you all. Good night.